Hedy. Interior, bus, Lower Austria, April 1937, day. Point of view, looking out of a bus window, a blooming landscape is flying by. It is spring, a sunny day. Soft outlines of a woman's face are reflected in the window. Hedy, 18, is a pretty young girl from Austria's countryside. Her long blonde hair has been braided into 2 plaits. She wears a straw hat, a simple blouse and skirt. Her innocent eyes are gazing out the window with a mixture of joyful anticipation and fear. The fields dissolve to her childhood neighborhood. Dissolve to a flashback. Exterior, farm, Lower Austria, 1924, morning. The legs of a girl, 6, in old-fashioned, worn lace-up boots and washed-out white stockings are running across a meadow.
Hedy! Hedy, hurry up! You'll be late for your first day of school.
Hedy, in a light blue flowery dress, white apron, and 2 long golden blonde pigtails, turns towards the farmhouse.
Yes, Mama. I'm just saying goodbye to Berta. Otherwise, she'll wonder why I didn't say hello to her.
Hedy drops her little bundle consisting of a book and a blackboard, reaches through the wooden fence of an outdoor stable, and gently caresses a little dark brown goat on the head.
Be a good girl, Berta. And don't annoy Father. I'll be back in a couple of hours.
Then she picks up her stuff and sprints off on her way to school, humming a German children's tune. Arriving at a fork in the road, Hedy stops, her eyes wide open. In front of her is a giant tree with its branches blocking her path. Hedy approaches the tree cautiously. Dissolve to interior, bus, day. A blonde boy, 6, leans over Hedy and pocks her.
Wake up! We're almost in Vienna!
Hedy wakes with a start. She looks at the boy who is being pulled back by an elegant lady, 32, across the aisle.
I'm sorry.
Hedy nods to accept the apology. Her neighbors begin to pack and prepare for exiting the bus. Hedy can't help overhearing the conversation of the men behind her.
I'm telling you, Germany's been recovering constantly since Hitler took charge.
Stop it! I don't want to hear anything about that fool. He's just as crazy as that Italian bird.
Irritated, Hedy glances over her shoulder. She then observes the woman's loving interaction with her son. Hedy stares longingly at the lady's modern bob cut with water waves and her elegant tight-fitted dress. The landscape slowly dissolves into Vienna's suburbs. Biedermeier houses in Heitzing, people are frequenting the pavement cafes, laughing, drinking, and eating. There is a concert in the park. The song Vienna, You City of My Dreams is filling the air and is even audible in the bus. The bus passes by Palais Schönbrunn. Its forecourt is thronging with people, balloon seller, an organ grinder, and families strolling around. Hedy's turning back to observe it. Eventually, the bus stops with a loud screech at the Vienna bus terminal in Westbahnhof, the mainline station. Exterior, bus station, day. Caption, Vienna, April 1937. The door of the bus opens and the passengers exit, including the lady and her boy who runs towards his awaiting father.
Daddy, I missed you so much!
Hedy appears in the doorway holding her black suitcase. She hesitates and sadly witnesses the heartfelt embrace between son and father, as well as the kiss of his parents. Hedy is then shoved off the bus by the passenger behind her.
Move, come on.
Hedy hurries down the stairs, steps outside, and looks around. Crowds of people are pushing and shoving in all directions. A boy is selling the day's paper. The headline reads, Chancellor Schuschnigg meets Mussolini in Venice.
Today's paper, get it here.
Not far from the stop is a gathering of men with swastika patches on their sleeves. They are loudly protesting. Hedy seems lost in the busy city. A gentle wind is blowing, so that she needs to hold her straw hat on with one hand.
Hedy! Hey! I'm here!
Hedy turns around to look for the person calling out her name. Anna, a strawberry blonde lady, mid-40s, wearing an elegant black dress and small hat, is hurrying towards Hedy.
I'm so sorry for being late. We had so much to do this morning, and on top of that, I missed my tram.
Anna gives Hedy a huge hug.
Don't worry, Aunt Anna.
My child, look at you. You've grown so much. At the funeral, you were not much bigger than this.
Anna points to her shoulder. Hedy tries to smile, but looks more like a frightened deer.
I know Vienna is different, but don't be afraid. You'll grow to love it. The most important thing is that he won't find you here.
Hedy nods.
Let's go. Everyone is waiting for you.
Anna takes Hedy's hand and they head towards the tram stop.
Hedy, your hands are so rough. What have you been doing?
Working for Aunt Zenzi in the fields?
Anna shakes her head in disbelief.
Old Zendi the nitpicker. I never understood how a person could be so rich and yet so stingy. Anyway, in a few weeks, you'll be a real city girl. You'll love Vienna.
What kind of job did you organize?
Exterior mansion Inago in Vienna's 13th district, day. The mansion of Austrian costume designer Ina Gottlieb, alias Inago, is located in a side street lined with trees. The gardener closes the majestic cast-iron gate behind them.
Mrs. Gottlieb is very well known. You may have heard of her as Inago.
Hedy shakes her head.
She designs costumes for the National Theater and for the movies. A fascinating lady, talented and kind. But the work never comes to an end.